viral.
Welcome to the Basin Podcast. This is episode 35.
Yes,
you got
sir.
a very, very, very special guest. Two special guests, actually. But I gotta say, free my boy Mizzy before we say anything
we gotta
else.
let Mizzy out of the yams.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They got him stuck in the yams.
Nah, you know what's crazy though? I heard he left the yams and he got trapped in Georgia now.
Oh,
I heard they caught him up in Georgia.
Bro,
now.
he can't catch a break.
He can't, bro.
He
But
can't catch a break.
free my guy. But you know, it's all love. You got the family in here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shareef Keyes.
Big time. What up?
Shareef Keyes.
The man,
Our
the
brother
myth,
from
the
another
legend.
mother. We also got
Keyes.
my guy Baghdad Brook.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for having me.
No problem.
No problem. How y'all feeling?
Amazing.
feeling blessed,
Feel
feeling
good,
alright.
man. It's a good
How was
Sunday.
y'all week?
Pretty solid, man. It's been busy. How about you?
Same shit, man.
The week's been pretty busy.
Busy,
It's
hot.
Good though.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Can't catch a break.
Y'all been
Tryna catch-
outside?
Yeah, I try to not to be outside too
Back outside.
hear that.
Talking about too many back
distractions
outside.
man.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm back outside, man. I'm low key though. I'm with the family, so you might see me, you might not.
Did
but
you have
definitely
another
out here.
kid?
I had
You
one
did
more.
have another.
Just had another baby.
Congratulations
Facts.
again, bro.
Appreciate that.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that, man. Another little
More
girl.
life.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm looking forward to?
What's that?
Some dad raps.
Oh,
Some dad raps.
Yeah.
yo, it's crazy you said that
That's what
too.
I want.
My homie that was supposed to be here, my boy E King. He was saying, yo, you should come up with something like dad, very influenced, like a dad rap, a dad something where people can
Facts.
just latch onto it.
Facts.
Now that you said, I gotta do it, bro.
Facts. I'm not gonna lie. I be seeing like what you be having on your gram. You do it like you. I don't want to call it a rebrand, but you
Yeah.
know you really pushing like, nah, I'm a dad, but I still got time to do
Facts.
whatever else I
Music.
gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and I be seeing you like running with the stroller. I'm like, nah, my bro getting it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Real
So,
dad
real dad shit. Like
That's one
For me.
thing I could always say about Shareef. He knows how to keep himself relevant.
Got you.
facts.
boy.
He know how to market himself.
Makes
very
himself
well.
seen at any cost. At any cost.
Facts.
That's a big
That
fact.
and then the joints where you doing the like, can I play you something? Those is fire.
Can I
shits
play
is
you
fire.
something? That's probably
Those shit-
that's
Yeah,
number one on the
can
list
I
right
play
now,
you?
bro.
Yeah.
Them shits is
That's
fire, bro. Them shits is fire.
And then the plant dad too.
Yeah,
The plant dad.
We out here, man. That's the first of many too. We starting off like real strong, but also like kind of just like feeding the market and seeing what people are feeling like. Especially now since niggas is back outside, it's like just want to make sure I'm dropping the right stuff. You know what I mean? Don't
hear
come
you.
off slow. Don't come off too fast. So that first record was like it got received really well. We got on like 2 playlists. Got on mad blogs. So.
The one you dropped the
Mama's
video
doing
for?
Yeah, Plant Mama's doing mad good.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Plant
hell yeah,
Mom.
man.
That song is fire.
Facts.
That
Good looks,
song
bro.
is really fire.
Great looks. That's a little out of our element too, so I'm happy I fuck with it. I'm
Nah,
happy
for
I
sure.
like it.
I mean, but you never afraid to step out the box.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
afraid.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little mad at Reef. I'm a little mad at
What
Reef.
happened?
Cause the last time we was in the stew before the stew closed, you play me some shit.
Oh.
You play me some shit. You play me like three snippets, and I'm not. My boy wasn't grooving. It was like he's
crazy on
spitting some shit. I'm like, oh, Reef got bars. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I haven't heard none of them yet.
So again, those is coming. We gotta start off. We gotta start off smooth,
Aight,
right?
you warming up.
Alright,
You
you
warming
warming
up.
up.
Low key,
You warming up.
my manager just got a nice situation with United Masters. So like right now we kind of like situating all of that stuff like where we releasing straight through them. And a lot of those records that's like 2 years old, 3 years old that you heard finally coming out, got them mixed and mastered. Like I just been listening to a lot of that stuff. So all that stuff is coming out. I'm mad excited about those records because those are the joints we've been working on like crazy.
As
like,
you should, bro.
Those are the
Them
ones.
shits was like, I'm like,
They was
nah,
going
they need this.
Yeah,
they was
need
those are the
this.
ones. I'm
You feel what I'm
really
saying?
excited about those.
But you have put out this video on YouTube, using like Jimmy Jazz or.
Oh, that video is.
I'm not gonna lie. As
video is
somebody
hard.
that like
Yeah.
makes music videos,
Yeah.
that shit was fire. I
Nah, it was
want to
hard.
know who made that. Like that shit was heat.
Maurice Keys made that.
That's your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hard,
My
bro.
twin brother, I think I only did like one other video, besides, like without him directing it. But yeah, he does everything visually for me. Like that's literally my other brain. Like my left side, right side. Like anything I
time out.
want, he
Hold
know
on.
what I want.
Hold on.
What?
You got a twin?
I I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna play it off.
They
Yo,
look
low
nothing
key,
alike,
I feel
though.
like we y'all met him at the studio.
No, I've seen him before,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
that was your
Yeah,
twin.
Yeah, I didn't know
y'all
that was
was
your
that
twin
was
either.
twins.
Brother, twin
July
brother.
4th.
Never
no
knew
funny-
that.
Same day.
No joking
everything.
around, not really his that's really my twin brother. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
nah, I
like,
didn't
yeah,
know
bro.
that.
That's
Listen,
fire.
When
That's
I met
fire.
these dudes in middle school, I didn't believe it either.
I
feel you.
Until I came to the crib
Right.
and mom saying happy birthday, dad said, I'm like, alright, now we got proof.
They're not capping.
Y'all be trying to, we be running games when you're in middle school.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Right,
Nah,
facts.
It's like, ain't y'all twins? Y'all friends. Nah, they really
Nah,
twins.
Definitely,
They really twins.
really
Nothing
twin
really
brothers,
like-
for real, for real.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I would have never knew that.
That drink actually came out like even better than I was hoping for. Like another homie that was coming to the studio worked at Jimmy Jazz. I was like, yo, I got this idea. She like, bro, pull up. Like they gonna fuck with you. She ended up not even being able to come that day, but everybody, all the staff, the managers, everybody that was there was mad chill. Like raining mad crazy that day. We was getting mad people like coming in the store like just regular customers because they seen us filming in there. They didn't know what's going on, so they want to get involved.
Right.
But it was dope, man. That was like probably one of the best days I had with filming, where it wasn't like that much of a headache and it just was working. Everything was kind of coming together the way it's supposed to. Yeah, that video was dope.
That shit was hard, bro.
That video was fire.
Well, I came away from that though. I was like, nah, my boy should do a little acting.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm like, he should get into that bag.
Facts.
He be
That's
doing
coming
the
too.
acting too.
Yeah. I be
Alright.
He be doing everything.
So again, my twin brother, he films. He went to school for shooting and all that. He got like a film degree.
Right.
So I be acting in all of his stuff, but definitely like on a bigger scale, we putting things together for sure right now. But the main focus this year, bro, is like 100 million streams, getting on TV and movies, and like
Big talk.
like
Yeah.
touring the
Uh-huh.
world, bro. Like I
Big
toured
talk.
the East Coast. It's time to go to like LA. It's time to like go to France and fucking Africa and like South America. Like we really trying to take it there this year, bro. That's why you got Plant Mom as the first song, because that speaks to everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody like house music. You know what I'm saying? Not just like one
For
small
sure.
market, but yeah, man. It's big time this time around. You know what I mean?
All right, so my bad.
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah.
My bad,
Do your thing, do your
I
thing,
ain't seen Reef in a minute. I got some questions. Like,
yeah, big time.
So-
Big time.
I watch battle rap a lot. Somebody that, if you watch URL, somebody that's always around. He battled a couple times. Mickey Factz. You know what I mean? Mickey dropped a little project.
Facts. That's
I
my
see
brother.
Shareef on there. I'm like,
Yeah, that's my brother.
let me go listen to that.
yeah, it's
You
my
know what
bro.
I'm saying? Song was dope. It was like a song to his son, if I'm not.
Yeah. Dedicated to the
Yeah,
whole
sure.
the whole project was
Right,
dedicated to his
it's
son.
like a letter to his son.
Yeah.
So I thought that whole concept was dope.
Crazy.
But I wanted to know, like, is there more collabs coming between the two of y'all?
OD. So I met him back in like 15, I think 2015 or 16. This is when we had the studio in West 36. Y'all was
Yeah,
there a couple
I remember.
times too. More than a couple times. Y'all
we
was getting,
was
y'all was
there,
getting in
bro.
there.
We was there.
That's where the whole family started. But yeah, I met him like outside. Had him come through to the studio, just check it out, because I was just like, yo, this is Mickey. I've seen you on TV. Like, you gotta come check me, boy. We got something for you. And since then, like, we just kept a tight relationship. And as he like heard some of the music I got, he was like testing me out, like, yo, sing on this. Let me see how it sound. And as we just kept building our rapport, it was like, yo, Reef, I need you on everything. Even like the song that I did, I don't know if y'all was gonna talk about that. The Bun B joint that he got was me singing on it. I made the beat, and then he got Bun B to get on the song originally. Corey Guns was supposed to get on the song. Corey didn't get on it. He hit up Bun B. Bun B got on it. He sent it to me. I'm like, nigga, you lying. You ain't got no Bun B.
Nigga said,
on
nigga,
this
you lying.
shit. I'm like, yo, you
said
got
you
Bun
lying.
B on this shit? Nigga, is this Uptown Part 2? Like, boy, what? Like, crazy. Yeah, so that's really my brother. He actually just hit me today. Crazy that you mentioned him. I just had to put something together for him because he got like something he doing with Royce. I don't know if y'all seen Royce.
Him
Royce,
and Lupe, right?
Royce the 5'9", Lupe.
yeah.
They all
I seen
They
that
all been
shit.
going back
I'm not
and
gonna lie,
forth,
they
but-
kind of messed up their pod though.
low key, right? But I feel like it's kind of a ploy. Like niggas might have had a disagreement, probably hashed it out, and now
they
it's
just
like
doing
let's
it
just
for the
build it. Oh yeah,
publicity.
yeah. Now we
I'm
just
not gonna
build it
lie,
off
it's working though.
Yeah, you know
It's
that.
working.
Nah,
That
it
this
is
dude,
working.
Mickey Factz follows went up crazy. All I've been seeing low key is Lupe and Royce 5'9" battle. I'm like, yo, this is working.
Yeah,
it's working big time. Yeah.
Like controversy always.
You know that. You
course.
know that.
It
It gotta
sells
be
like
something.
that.
You
Yeah,
gotta love it. You
sell
gotta
it.
hate it.
Gotta be Conor McGregor, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta be Conor McGregor. Bro.
But nah, that's my bro, man. Definitely got a lot of love for my boy Mick.
That's fire.
Yeah.
But I actually had a question.
Okay.
When it's a little more like early age time, you feel me? So like, when did you finally fall in love with music?
Oh, that's a great one. Falling in love with it, I would say when I was probably like 11. I remember I made like this song. So the first time I recorded was like when I was 6. My brother, I came home. And my brother was like, yo, I need you to sing on this, but I'm cursing on it. I was like, nah, I'm not singing on this, boy. Mommy's gonna give me a beating. Like, yo, wow. Boy's like, yo, boy, if you don't, I think also at that time, I got in trouble. I was getting in mad trouble when I was mad young. And he was like, yo, if you don't do this, I'm gonna tell mommy that you did that. Oh my goodness. By the way, I'm not singing. Like, we don't sing at the crib. So he just like, yo, let's just see if it works. So I'm doing it. I did it, whatever, and nothing ever happened. So fast forward, we kept making music. That same brother like started buying mad equipment. My mom's was mad cool with us making music in the house, thankfully. You feel me? So like she let us just work literally in the living room, bro. Like so I'm making music in the living room, then we started moving in different rooms, different bedrooms. But yeah, long story short, I made this song. I forgot. It's something about like on you. It was like a girl joint, and dudes is playing it like
first
yo.
Song always a girl joint.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? It's easy to talk about your first love or shorty or something.
Yeah.
So I just remember my older brothers being so proud of the record. That's what made me fall in love with it. Cause like I really realized like damn I could affect people like people
And
like
look up
niggas
to
that
them.
I look up to
Yeah,
my
you look
like
up
my
to
older
them.
brothers is my superheroes. Like these guys told me everything low key. So like
They look
them
up to you,
playing
man.
it for my cousins and for my uncle and all. It's like yo. Damn, let's keep doing this.
Nigga feel like the man.
Yeah, you feel me? Let's see where this could go. So like, I would say that was probably my first time really saying like, yo, I even if I don't actually do this for my life, like as a career, I want to keep doing this as a hobby. You know what I mean?
Like you enjoyed it. Like,
Yeah,
you genuinely enjoyed it.
As you should.
I was
Gotta do what you
enamored
love.
by the music for sure by that point.
So now there is times when like in life period where stuff gets hard, shit gets it's not easy no more. It's harder to create. Was there ever a time you just thought about giving up?
Hell yeah. So there's 2 specific times. The first time was when I had my first daughter, Autumn. When she was born, I was like, yo, fuck music. Like, I just want to be a dad.
I feel like I remember you saying
Yeah,
that.
we was in the studio.
Y'all was in the studio
when you said that, right?
We
Yeah.
spoke
I
about
low
that,
key
yeah.
like all the
said
homies that was really like I was seeing regular at the studio. I definitely started talking to y'all about that because I really was like, y'all, I don't know, y'all know how I am. I low key kind of wear my emotions on my sleeve at a fault sometimes. So I'm telling everybody like, yo, I don't even know if I'm trying to do this shit no more. Because just having a baby, especially the first baby, is like, bro, every cough, every
come on.
sneeze, everything is just like I'm yo, you alright? You feel me? So thinking about music is like I can't even.
Facts.
I ain't doing
Got a
music
daughter.
right. You feel me? I ain't
That's
doing.
what makes it
So
even
different.
more sensitive.
Yeah. So I kind of was on that type of tip. Then I kind of got reminded like, yo, bro, listen, man, you getting paid for shows now. Like shit I used to dream about being able to do, I'm doing. Like going to Chicago, getting paid to go out to Chicago to do a show. Like, bro, this is crazy. This is I can't wait to tell my kids that I was doing that. You feel me? So that was one thing. And then the second thing was like COVID. When COVID hit, it was like, yo, bro,
Yeah, that
fuck
messed up a lot.
everything.
Nah,
and I was
yeah.
talking to a few homies, like people that's on, like, so I'm good friends with a couple different people that's really popping, and I even hit them like, yo, how you been in this COVID shit? Like, is it certain people like, or you been going through the same thing?
Right.
Mad people saying the same shit. Like, yo, when COVID first hit, they was like, yo, fuck music. Like, I'm done with all of this shit. I'm eating my life away. I definitely gained my dad weight. I'm trying to get back in shape, like skinny mode, because I need to get back on my performance shit because we got shows coming up. But yeah, just like that definitely threw me for a loop. But I ain't gonna lie, after a while, like I started remembering why I like music and just different things started pulling me back into my music like mode. And that shit kind of just took me to a whole new level. Like as far as being able to write and like create mad music at a very high level and like a large amount of music at one time. I never really made that much music. Like so,
That's
COVID
the
kind of
basics. That's good. Basics.
So when you talking about writing like a large volume of music, when J. Cole was coming out with his last project, I watched his little documentary and he was saying how you put himself through like different like lyrical exercises.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you do anything like that?
Definitely. And I'm happy you brought that up because low key when he said the 7-minute
The
7-minute
7-minute drill.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I gotta try that. I never did that before. But yes, stuff that's similar to that because the difference between say like an artist like Cole, where he probably making some of his beats, he has producers. A lot of times I'm making my own beats.
Right.
I also got like co-producers, like I said, my boy E King, send me beats, or we're like co-produce on different shit. But I'm making the beat, so sometimes it'll take me longer than just 7 minutes. Nigga. I gotta catch a vibe, make sure the beat feel right, and then be like, all right, let me see if I can catch a vibe to this. But yeah, absolutely, definitely. Like at the time when I really was making mad songs, like specifically like in the winter, like I think it was like going into the spring, I probably knocked out like 15 songs in like 8 days or some shit like that. I'm just going like, just going. Whatever, like no matter if I don't like it, no matter if I'm saying something stupid, man. Just going. You feel me? Because a lot of that stuff like leads you to the great stuff. You feel me? Like if you shooting every day, if you writing every day, if you cooking every day, at some point you're gonna get to that really good dish that you made. You feel me? So that's kind of how I was approaching it. Just pushing myself as much as I possibly could, really.
All right, so when you just said something about cooking. Your last project, it was a whole cooking project.
The first one.
That was like straight meals.
Yeah.
Like straight meal. Like what inspired you to do that? Like
That's why COVID got your ass in trouble.
Yes, my brother Baghdad definitely knows me very well. I don't know. Like we was talking about my twin brother, like he's even crazier with ideas than I am. Like he'll say shit that I be scared of, and a lot of times those be the ideas that really work. Like even like how I be dancing and stuff, and I'm doing the Soul Train line at the show. Like I never wanted to do that. Baghdad was actually the first person to do it, but before he did it, telling me, do it. Baghdad does it. I'm like, no, I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. I did it. I'm like, oh, I'm doing this every single show. Baghdad mad at me. I don't care. Come with me on tour. We good. I ain't even worried about that. But like, it really was him. Like me and him just kind of like having our times where we just talking on the phone, or we had the studio here and the music, and then me having like little ideas and him just trying to help like flesh it out, kind of. So that was kind of the idea. Also like marketing, bro. I always try to like see what's going on musically, you know what I mean, in the world, and try to find my space in that. So like now more than ever, I'm definitely making more relatable shit, doing trap stuff, doing like soul trap, or doing like jazzy trap, or doing like house stuff. It's still me, but it's definitely way more, like I said, like closer to what sounds like it's happening right now. Whereas cooking something was way more me trying to be like dope as fuck and being me fully, you know what I'm saying? Right. But cooking something definitely came from just trying to like set myself apart from everybody, low key.
Yeah, and then like if you said being you, like is being you like that old town funky type of dude,
bro.
Like
OD,
you know,
bro.
like
OD,
where that come from? Like how you get the like, cause in this generation that is not even like
that's
a
not
thing. If you think about that now for our generation, Shareef Keyes. Like,
right.
You feel me? Like,
that's love. That's love, bro.
Like nobody do that no more. Like
Yeah.
so, what made you bring that out of the closet? Like what made you take that out?
Damn. To be honest, like I'm a huge fan of Janelle Monáe. So she would probably be the first person that like really ignited all of that, cause she you know what I mean. She came from her godfathers, which was James Brown and Prince. Right. So she was dancing just like James, doing all the fly singing shit just like Prince and shit, and like James Brown. So like she kind of started that for me, and then I don't know. As I started digging more and trying to figure out what the sound of the album was for cooking something, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go straight for the funk. I know nobody really doing the funk shit. I'm still young, especially at that time. We was way younger. So I'm like, nigga, I got the energy for this. Let's go. Like, what are we talking about? I could do this all day. But yeah, I think it's just like you said, like me having an old soul. Like I really resonate with like older music, bro. Like just everything about it, bro. From the mixes to like the things they're talking about. A lot of the stuff that they made, people are redoing now. You know what I mean? Like definitely. It's so much different than what's happening right now. So I don't know. Maybe the like the trueness and like the authenticity of the music back in the day just kind of connects with me better, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that album also got this dude to open up for real A's. Like he don't brag enough. He don't brag enough. He don't.
He
do humble flexes.
Yeah, you gotta do humble flexes.
flexes.
You know what I mean? But like people who don't know real A's, he made Everybody Love the Sunshine.
God. Searching.
Yeah, I know that song. You know what I mean? Like this dude, he got a feature with Ghostface Killers on that album. You know what I'm saying? It's like
that's
you know
Mickey
that.
Factz is on that one too.
You feel me? Like
definitely.
Dudes don't brag enough, but you know it's those type of accomplishments that's like where we sitting next to him or we sitting next to you, sit next to your bro, and it's like, son, if he doing it like that, and I know me and him up to par, we still sharpening still. You already know you just got to keep going and keep finding your own bag.
You gotta keep pace.
Low key too. We got that's when we also got posted all over the city. That's when I was on the trains. The posters was on the trains.
Oh yeah, I seen that to you. I was on the train. I'm like, that's Reef. I was like, no way.
Man, who was hitting me, bro? That was
Yeah.
that whole time was fucking
Some era was
special.
special,
Oh
bro.
my
Yeah,
goodness, bro.
yeah, the
Had
gigs,
a
everything.
big poster on the what's the name of the company, bro? Backdrop Brooklyn. Not Backdrop Brooklyn. Brick.
Brick. I was like,
Brick. That's the name of the company, and they got like their own actual like office space in downtown Brooklyn. They had a big ass poster, like big, like shit that you be like, yo, one day I'm gonna have one of these for my own.
It was a
Like
billboard.
I remember having a session, and one of the homies that like had like booked the session was like, yo, I'm gonna go with you. I'm like, let's get it. We went over there. I'm like, yo, bro, this is fucking.
Crazy,
I could
yeah.
drop a tear right now. Like my brothers pulled up. Like it was a great time, bro. It was a really really good time. Low key, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm trying to tap back into that world of like just to like again the authenticity. Like when I would walk around, the niggas would see me. They would definitely be looking at me. They would definitely be looking at me and be like, what are you? But it also would be like, what are you though? Like, what you about to do? Because nobody just walking around with old hard bottoms and the you know what I mean? The bowler hats and the old swag. Like, you better show out, because if you don't, I'm gonna clown you. So then that also gave me the confidence to be like, man, I gotta go crazy when I step on stage.
You gotta do it. If you gonna do it, you
I
gotta do it right.
I have to
all the
go
way,
100%.
Yeah.
You know what I
If
mean?
you gonna do it, you gotta do it.
Man, definitely.
Turn the whole venue to a party.
Facts,
man.
bro,
Like,
facts.
It's feeling like a cookout in there. That's really it.
Exactly.
That's what it's about.
Exactly.
My personal favorite project was the Mahmood project.
Yeah,
That's-
Mahmood, yeah.
Nah,
To
I
me,
mean,
that
it's
low
cooking
key.
something.
Mahmood
I'm
is
sorry.
like
It's
I
cooking
fuck with
something.
that. I could agree with cooking something,
It's
but
cooking
Mahmood
something,
was
bro.
Mahmood is
fire,
like
bro.
it to me. You feel me?
I
Like
feel, It's so human.
fake love and the story of Cardi B. Like those two is like
Okay. Yeah.
I got it. So I just wanted to ask you, like, what was your inspiration for making that? Like, you know what I mean? Because that's, to me, the sound is a little different, like sonically.
Nigga,
than,
way different.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's where we start tapping into more like what's happening now, like
Right.
kind of doing R&B and hip hop. Low key, that was a very big collaborative project, bro. That at that time, my homie Mike Blood, he's like works very closely. He actually worked on the song "Trust" by Brent Faiyaz. Y'all know that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. So he like, I ain't gonna say, but he started that whole production like for Trust, and then like his like Brent Faiyaz, his homies kind of like added on or
onto
whatever.
it, yeah.
But he got like a gold platinum plaque now. My boy's a platinum producer, matter of fact.
That's
so
dope.
So at the time,
crazy out here.
yeah, bro. Heavy. So at the time, we was linking heavy at the stew, and I was having mad production like sessions at the stew. I would just have mad of my homies that I know make beats, musicians come through. Let's just make shit. It could be for you, it could be for me, it could be whatever. It could just be a vibe. You feel me? So like at that time, I was just really just vibing, just trying to find sounds, find feels that like really felt real to me, and then it sound too off from cooking something, but it still was like a brand new sound.
Different little
You know what I
lane.
mean? But yeah, I definitely agree. I think Cooking Something and Mahmood both have their respective places in
If you had to pick one, which one you picking?
Oh.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Your baby,
Damn,
I'm doing
son.
it. I'm
You
doing
gotta
it.
choose one of your kids.
I will say I don't ever go back to Cooking Something and listen to it. And my brother was telling me, yo, you should. And when I did, I was like, yo,
Yeah.
this shit was hard. Because I really wasn't doing nothing that people was doing. So for me to go that far off the you know what I mean, the wayside and catch it was like, this is
Nah,
cold.
you
But
caught- yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, my mood, like literally the song, my mood, the oh hell no. That whole everything, the way the songs come in together, I felt like I really figured out how to make a song, a project very cohesive and short for you to like music, but it's not like this is a whole 30-second outro of a nigga playing music, like, bro.
Right.
We get it, you're musical, but we don't need to keep hearing the solo. So I'll go with my mood, man. I gotta go with my mood. My mood is a vibe. My daughter be singing my mood. She be
here.
telling me again, daddy, again. Like.
You don't play a cooking song, man.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
It's definitely a
I
problem.
don't know. She got good taste in my mouth.
Facts.
Kids be grooving in the house.
Yeah,
bro.
boy, big time.
All right. So, what's your top 5 favorite artists in the game right now?
Tough. Why you do that?
I'm just asking.
He's the guy, right?
I'm just
He's the
asking.
guy.
I'm just asking.
He has the tough
guillotine,
ones.
you heard?
You feel me?
Damn, top 5 right now.
Right now, that's
Any artist, right?
Any artist.
Any artist that you like?
I really love Tierra Whack. She's amazing to me.
She's dope.
Okay.
who else I'm listening to? Masego's incredible to me. That's actually the homie too. Like
Sean loves
Masego is insane. Like
he's a vibe.
I got a chance to
vibe.
be in the studio with him multiple times. That dude is get me tight how good he is. He fired. It's this other kid named Clyde Guevara. He signed to Republic Records. He actually just dropped like I don't know if it was an EP or I think it was just a couple singles, low key. It might have been a project. I think it was an EP, right?
I don't know, but I see like he dropping the video, so it kind of seems like singles, but it might be.
I think it might have been an EP, but he had like No ID produced on stuff, like all the top guys that we know.
Big
like
name.
Clyde
Big
is a visionary, bro. Like he was working heavily with my twin brother also when he lived out in Rug. He's out in LA now, and like bro, like one of the greatest people I know, like mad dope. We actually, me, Baghdad, my boy E King, and my twin brother went out to LA like a couple months ago, and we went to go see him in the stew as well as Masego, and like he just great guy, man. Showing mad love to everybody he don't even know, just giving us mad gems, letting us hear mad fire. But yeah, him. Tiara Wack, Masego. I say my brother Baghdad, that's 4. And fucking it's Tito, man.
It's Tito, nigga.
And Tito taking this personal. Why you not here, boy? I thought I was gonna get a bro hug, and you ain't even here, man. Straight up, man.
Weak.
Come on, man.
I make sure to let that nigga know.
I'm glad he looked right in the camera. Like he talking to you, nigga.
Yeah, between him and Mickey Factz, man, it's a lot of dope people that don't get enough love. But I love how social media is, where you can really create your own following and I mean, create the wealth that you want for yourself. You don't gotta wait on no labels. You do it all on your own. So those that's my top list. I added Mickey, so that's 5 plus 1.
I got you.
Since you brought up my fault, bro.
Yeah.
You brought up Tito. I wanted to know if you remember that day we was in the studio
You know
and
I
y'all was doing a song.
Those are special moments I never forget, bro. Definitely.
This man. So first Tito goes and he's freestyling.
Okay.
Making a song, right?
Low key before, I'm sorry to cut you.
Good.
I loved certain studio sessions with certain clients that turned into family, because it was like, yo, I know what he wants. He knows that I know what he wants, so the trust is like
trust
out the
level.
He's
roof.
gonna let you do you.
So then
it's
that's
a
when
trust
like
level.
that's when the music come in, or people that's
yeah.
very religious. That's when God come in, like and shit just happened that's so special. Where it's just like, bro, you can't quantify that. You can't really like say this is gonna happen. You just gotta kind of be there and hope that this is one of those
let it
special
rock.
nights.
Time it was like, yo, if Reef wasn't available, we not going.
Nah, no lie, no lie.
If Reef is not there, we not going.
Big
No
facts,
lie.
big facts.
And it had nothing against
Big
nobody else
facts.
that worked there.
That's rapport right there. And that's how you create the best shit.
It was just he knew the sauce. Like he knew like they want this like this. They want the drops here. Like you know, you have to explain nothing. But that day, Tito runs through the song, whatever he's freestyling. He messes up. Like he fucks up bad while he freestyling. And Reef like, nah, keep going. He like, you know what I mean? And then he finishes, but since he freestyling, he don't got a whole song. So he like, no, Reef like, get on it. Bro, not even like a minute and 30 passes, and my boy is there making something. And I'm like, yo, that melody you got right there, keep that. Keep that. I'm like, I don't want to hear nothing else. Whatever you send back, it gotta be that.
Word.
Know what I mean? But yeah, that came out dope. That was definitely one of those sessions I was like,
I never
down.
forget that night too, because I remember when I was doing it, I was like, yo, I'm gonna remember. You was like, yo, boy, you should probably record that right now. I'm like, boy, trust me, I'm gonna remember this. I got you. I'm gonna kill it. As soon as y'all leave, I'm gonna record this shit and send it. Y'all gonna love it. I got you.
I definitely remember
I
that.
kept saying diamond and something like that.
Yeah, and I was like, yo,
That's
call
it.
this shit diamond. And he never called this shit diamond, bro. I'm like, it was too perfect. I'm like, you gotta call it diamond.
Great night.
Perfect timing. That's the name of the song.
Perfect timing. It really was. It really was. But
big fact.
speaking of those studio sessions, the big question that I know everybody on our block is gonna want us to ask you:
What's that?
Where is the stew? When is it coming back?
All right. That's definitely been the question of the year or the past 2 years. So low key, I'm gonna give y'all the long story long. We got time, you know what I mean?
Nothing but
We got
time.
So boom. Baby's here, Autumn's here. She like 6-7 months maybe. When COVID hit, and it's like March or a little bit right before March. Because March is when March is when they shut everything down low key, right?
Yeah. March
So
18th.
me and my brothers in the car.
18.
I remember.
12 p.m.
Yeah, Yo, certain dudes had to file that. You know what I mean? I remember the date.
Yeah. Me and my brothers in the V, my older brother Glow, y'all know Glow, you know what I mean? That's the businessman behind everything. We talking, he like, yo, bro, don't worry about this COVID thing. I'm like, boy, I don't know if I can mess with this. Like, I got the baby, I'm not doing it. Like, I can't mess with this, boy. The news got me. Like, I never listen to the news. Of course. But this I'm like, yo, I ain't with it. Probably a week after that conversation, when dudes start demanding like, yo, you have to stay in the house. It's a time frame, and then it just got serious with nobody's outside. Like if you go outside, you're getting arrested low key. Like
shot if you
at that time, nobody even knew what was about to happen.
Like New York City was desolate. The world was dead. Nobody was outside. So that happened. So then we was kind of masterminding, figuring out what we was gonna do. We literally, I would say like the beginning of 21. So like, I don't know, February, March again. We started to look for spaces, seeing it was good, because, this talks of things starting to open up. So we're looking for spaces, we're seeing what's up, we're seeing what we're going to do. We found a couple spots, but like one spot that was fire, it was a little funny about having mad people in there. So I was like, damn, this is literally the best spot we could have. This is an upgrade, but it's like, boy, he was going to build everything out for us. We got to pay for that. I'm like, damn, this is fire. Look. Then we found another spot that's like mad close to the old stool. But it was like, I don't know, like this spot is cool, but I don't know. So yeah. So low key, a couple fire things happened for me in my career. I'm like, damn, bro, like this might be my chance to really like go crazy, like really take it to a whole nother level.
Gotta give.
You feel me? So I'm like, yo, maybe this is the sign to just say, yo, Reef, just put the year in, put the time in, put this 365 in, see what happens. If it don't, you could crack the studio open again. Everybody's gonna be here. The relationships we've been able to put together aren't going anywhere. I still talk to just about everybody on the gram, on the phone, whatever. So that's there. It's just low key. I told my brother like, yo, I want to really put the time in to see if I could do this shit. Like, we got a song that's gonna be on the TV show on August 13th. It's gonna be on Bounce TV. Y'all know Bounce TV.
Big talk.
Yeah, it's called Johnson. The Johnsons. Is it
Cedric the Entertainer wrote it, right?
Yeah. Cedric the Entertainer is executive producing. DL Hughley's gonna be in it. It's gonna be a big joint. It's
What's the name of the song?
Big name.
The name of the song ain't out. The song ain't out, but the name of the song is called "Can't Wait to Get Up." I'm gonna play it for y'all too. But yeah, bro. After that, in a couple other situations, I was just like, yo, let me see if I can really, pull a rabbit out of the hat and really go crazy. So that's really why, man. That's why. If everybody looking, that's why the studio ain't open. Man.
He had to take time to work on his
Let me see if I can do this thing, man.
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you.
When you put it that way,
I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you.
Feel me? I'm cool with that. You gotta be your own man. I'm cool with that. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I ain't mad at you.
This dude, though, y'all know him, right?
Yeah, he been in something.
And this is the TV show that's coming out. Y'all can show the people too if y'all want. But that's coming out for a fact. It airs August 1st, and the song that's gonna be played on that show is August 13th. So y'all tune in, listen out for it. It's called Can't Wait to Get Up. It's actually again kind of the newest sound I'm working on, which is like more the trap jazz funk, but it's still very like now sounding. But yeah, bro, it's lit, man. You know what I mean? Now it's time to get on Insecure and all that. You feel me? That's the next.
Like
you feel me?
You want your music there, my fault. You want your music there, or you want to like be on the show?
Nah, bro.
Both.
I let my man talk for me. Yeah.
You walk in on your scene and your song playing.
You feel me?
Respect.
That's really catchy.
Yeah, that's fire.
Bag on the bag.
On the bag.
Yeah.
That's the next move. That's the next move.
What you was gonna say though, Jay? My fault.
What's the top 3 artists you want to collaborate with? Like dream collaborations.
Oh man, dream. I definitely would love to work with Pharrell.
Ooh,
that would go crazy.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Pharrell or the Neptunes, either one. Let me really sit and think. Hold on. I definitely want to work with P. I really, 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 really want to work with like Janelle Monáe, but like her producers too. Like I want Janelle in the room with the producers, so we all just coming up with some fire
just creating
shit. Her and then Oh man, who's some like new people that I really admire that I'm just like, yo, damn, every time I listen to them, they got some fire. I really like Hit Boy. I really like
Hit Boy went on a crazy run too.
He had a crazy run. Yeah, he did.
Low key, I love Mark Ronson. Like all his shit be hard. Salam Remy. You know what? I'm gonna go with Salam Remy. Salam Remy. Everything to me that he be dropping really got a specific sound that feels so real. Like it's always that boom bappy, hard, heavy drums with some smooth ass chords. Like he really figured out his pocket sound, obviously. But yeah, I would say Salam Remy. Pharrell / Neptune's Janelle Monáe and her camp. We all work on something.
I'm gonna give you a +1.
What's that?
Missy.
Yeah. Missy and
might
Timbo.
go crazy.
Nah,
He might go crazy with the
I would
Missy,
never even
bro.
thought of that, but that's hard.
Listen, this dude on the Missy track.
Yeah, that
Like
might,
you know how Missy
might
is.
go wicked.
That
That
you
might
doing
go
the So
hard.
Gone Part 2 type.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie. Tito got a verse for that. You feel me? Tito got a verse for that.
That's crazy right
That would be scary. Yeah.
Missy, you watching? I know somebody you watching is no Missy.
Yeah.
Let's make that happen.
I learned that.
Nah, for sure.
Low key, Mickey know Missy. You feel me?
Yo, Mick.
Come on, man. It's a small
You
world. We out
already know.
here. Come on, man.
Facts,
But yeah,
make it
yeah.
happen. The people want it.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love
Gotta
that.
give the people what they want.
Yeah,
All the
facts.
time. But Baghdad,
What's going on?
I know Reef sound. I know how he create. I know. I pretty much I got him down to a science.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, this is our first day meeting you. I want to hear how would you describe your music?
Well, I call my music element music.
Element, that's different. I ain't heard that.
I coined the phrase when I was on my run doing the live music. Like I orchestrated with a live band. I don't write music. I was just straight off of doing like live renditions of the music or the project that I made prior to that, which I recorded at the same studio. You know, two prints. You know what I mean? We was all there, bro. We was all there. I asked him the same question. Yeah, I was happy to see somebody else ask him about the studio
Nah, for
besides
sure.
me.
We've been asking that for.
Yeah. You already know. We all transplanted to two prints, but element music just came from the vibe of just being, you know, like I said, it was live renditions of a project that I already recorded, part of which I call part of my procrastination, and that was just like really telling my story in the sense of transferring from doing the other unnecessary stuff that I was doing to getting into like music, art. I got my son, I got my girl, we building, like it was all that type of vibe, but still being a little, knucklehead. But anyway, element just comes from all of those elements, but like essentially, like really, like every time we would perform, me and my band, it would sound different each and every time. But the root of it would be the same. So you would know the song, but then it would feel totally different depending on the element and the mixture of people that was in that room. So it just made everything so much more easily adaptable. You know, move like water.
So,
but I'm a spitter.
And I was about to ask you.
Yeah, my bad. I went kind of far in the philosophy.
You know,
in my writing.
Yeah, he asked what it was.
Yeah, you know what I'm
good.
saying? But I'm a spitter. I spit, I write. I'm leaning heavily into my pen around now. Like I'm working on a collaborative project right now with my man Miles Giddens, Gael, Ricky Blades, Chastity Brown.
By the way, this studio is called Audio Mac.
Yes, Audio Mac
He
Studio.
dealing with engineers that work closely and like line with ASAP
Ferg,
like,
Lil Wayne,
big time shit.
Yeah. So like, you know, and it all comes from, you know, all the stories he's telling y'all about with the music, except for when he was 6. I wasn't there when he was 6. But like, you know, just about all them stories and all of them trials and tribulations, I'm literally right there with this dude. Like when we doing shows for cooking something, before I started performing with my band, I'm hosting. He's hitting me up to host, and he got me out here dressing in a cardigan and a paperboy hat, but it's just fitting the theme.
You gotta do for your mans, bro.
Do support the fam, because when one of us eat, we all eating, and it's
Facts.
like believing in one another's vision. And even if I didn't believe it or I didn't like it, he was out there doing it. You understand? Like I'm seeing the people like, yo, like motherfuckers with no rhythm trying to, you know, trying to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm a spitter. I'm a writer. I love music. I'm into all of that shit. I'm into everything, man.
I like that. So what would be your favorite 5 artists right now?
That's out right now.
Right now.
That's
rappers, singers, whatever you into, whatever you listen to on a day-to-day, like your favorite 5.
If I'm gonna be honest, bro, if I'm gonna be dead honest and not even on no cocky shit,
You about to give me the Lil Wayne answer?
It's me and my bros. Also, and that's real talk. That's real
Nah,
talk.
I've heard that a lot though. But
Lil Wayne said that too. That's
Lil
hilarious.
Wayne, bro, like they would ask Lil Wayne about like, yo, how you feel about
Blah, blah,
give me
blah.
a
Yeah, I don't listen to
XYZ.
nobody. I don't listen to nobody.
You're like, yo, honestly, I only listen to myself.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
you know
Like,
something? You wanna know something though? When Wayne was dropping that, that's when Wayne was saying shit like that. He was the hottest dude.
That's
in the game,
true.
right?
That's true.
And,
That's
and
true.
this
That's
is when no bullshit. I'm in high school. I'm listening to all of this shit. When him and Joel Santana they dropping, I can't feel my face and all.
Yeah,
you already
yeah.
Wayne
know
my
the era.
favorite rapper,
That
so-
shit really influenced me, yo. I'm not gonna
Right.
hold you, even on a subliminal level, because I'm not gonna deny that at all. But honestly, for me, I listen to just about everybody. If the shit hard, I'm gonna listen to it.
I
But in
respect
terms
that.
of my favorite artists, like people that I go to, the people that I want to listen to, is me and my bros. Because honestly, we keeping our ear out to know what's hot, know who's killing it, know who's not, who got a crazy pen game, who we know we can get close with. People we're not even thinking about, but I'll meet you and you tell me, yo, I know so and so's cousin, or yo, I know his engineer, and it
Yeah.
always happens like that. So you know, I fuck with every artist. If they making hard music, they making hard music. I didn't really get heavy into Thug, and I'm still not even necessarily heavy, but I didn't really start becoming a fan of Thug, like seriously, until maybe 2 years ago. And this is when my boy E King,
But
he
Thug got
mentioned like
hits.
What
Thug-
project?
yo,
What project
got
was it that
hits.
got you like?
it wasn't even a project, bro. It was
okay.
it was my man's playing joints. He was playing music, cause this I was also at a point where like now I'm at the point where it's like, yo, music, I'm gonna use it as my vehicle as well as my passion. I was kind of in a art snob kind of phase where I'm like, nah, I ain't doing.
Yeah,
I'm
you ain't
keeping.
messing with-
I ain't
yeah.
messing with niggas' ass. So
I
I'm
got
not
you.
listening
Yeah,
to
I got
nobody.
you.
You know what I'm saying? So it was the point where I wasn't listening to nothing but Jadakiss and all like the joints where it's like, nah, or listening to beats. But like I said, really becoming like a fan and respecting what dudes is doing is when I started stepping out and chilling with my bros and these dudes. I'm putting them on the stuff, they putting me on the stuff. So like yeah, that's the answer. Those me and the homies.
All right, so who's your top 5 of all time?
I like
That's damn.
Now that's my type of question right there. That's my type of question.
Got you.
But the heat on his
I'm not
ass.
gonna lie. This might be bad. Go
It's-
ahead.
nah, I'm gonna tell you right
You
now.
might be
All right,
fighting it.
off rip.
Uh-huh.
The three that always like not even gonna mention because we know Biggie, Jay, Nas, and I can
All
even
right.
say Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Those 4 people, I'm not gonna say because I feel like
All
they
right.
So
they
you would put
already
Nas before Tupac? Just a question.
as an MC, definitely.
No, as an artist though. Like
Honestly, I feel like Tupac is one of the biggest artists ever. In terms of when we talking about top 5, I'm talking about in the regard of
Niggas in the battle cipher kind of.
like not even that. Like that they can hold their weight in the battle cypher, but they got hits. Like
And
they
they
know
can
how to
still
write
do-
music.
okay,
They know how to
okay.
make fire music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
fair.
I say them off rip, they don't count.
They don't count. Okay.
My number, I will always go to this dude, Andre 3000. And of course I can say
3 stacks.
Outkast.
Gotta say
Of
3
course I
stacks.
can say Outkast, but 3 stacks in particular because his pen game inspired my pen game. He inspired a lot of niggas' pen game, but a lot of niggas be fronting. You know what I'm saying? Like you can listen to Kendrick and you know Kendrick bumped 3K.
Oh,
Because the
yeah.
way the way they even roll,
The
everything
cadences,
it's
a lot of it is
crazy.
the same. Yeah.
It's crazy. And Kendrick, he earned a top 5 spot, arguably, after he dropped Damn.
That's hard.
I fucked with him
Really?
way before.
A lot of people didn't like that
I
album.
fucked with him, and that's the thing.
I like
love,
that
right?
album though.
I
I be fighting for the album.
Listen, bro.
Me and him be going at it,
Yo,
bro.
I be
'cause that,
fighting
for
for
me,
that
that's
album.
not it.
Listen, and I understand because if you a hardcore Kendrick fan, like I've been messing with Kendrick since Section 80, right? Like
Facts.
so, it's not like I'm on some I just heard about him. Nah,
Nah.
I'm listening to the composition of this man's work and how he came out of nowhere and did everything that was on the radio, but did it 10 times better. Because
Okay,
I'm listening
alright.
to him like, yo, he got joints. I'm like, yo, he sound like Chance on this. Yo, he sound like so-and-so. He sound like this. And I'm like, but he's fucking violent.
Yeah, he's
man.
flaming it, he's flaming
And the
it.
sounds on that shit, like even Humble, like the sound on Humble is like
Yep.
super bassed out. Get the fuck off my. I'm like,
Yeah.
that joint he was playing on that whole thing and made
Yeah.
straight. Like,
Gas.
that
Smash.
Straight gas.
smashes. So that album, that's what got him in the top 5 for me because I'm like, he made a full banger album. Like every song on that album could have played on the radio, and it
I'll give you
damn near
that.
did. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it did.
So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
earned arguably a top 5 spot because of his composition. Dan was that cherry on the top. I'm like, yo, he's more than just a rapper. So I'm
Nah,
like,
hell yeah.
this dude,
Hell
he
yeah.
writes. Like he
Yeah.
constructs. He's an artist with his shit. So he
You
definitely
listening to it with different ears.
Definitely, yeah, for
Me.
sure. I feel you.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Now, yo, Good Kid, Mad
That's
City.
it.
That was the stamp. That's what
That's
made me a
it.
fan.
Yes,
That's what made
I
me
feel
a
you.
fan.
Okay,
But then he
okay.
solidified himself as great when he made Damn.
I feel like Damn opened up
Because
bigger doors.
I feel like he went to
It
like
did,
the Pimp
bro.
by
Yeah.
Butterfly. He went through
Uh-huh.
all of that.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
he was losing me. But I understood the music aspect of it.
Because a lot of niggas was shitting on him because he was so poetic.
Yeah.
Bro. Especially after that the Pimp a Butterfly album. Niggas was like, yo, he
I didn't really care for that one.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But he dropped Damn.
Damn wasn't bad. I liked it. It just, to me, it wasn't Good Kid, Mad City. But to Pimp a Butterfly, it was like, yo, turn that off, bro.
Turn that
off,
Turn
bro.
it off.
That's he was on his Tupac shit.
I like.
If you want to keep it 100,
He was gonna name it after. Yo, Reef crying.
He's slaying.
Nah, Reef. Like, this is me. This is me. This is how I get, bro. Like, let's turn that
So
off.
Pimp a Butterfly is so many classic songs on that
I like one
fucking
song.
album,
Can
bro.
talk, that joint is like that.
These songs can talk.
I like
Mama
one song.
is fucking crazy.
I agree.
The niggas talking about how he had to come back to the hood to remember who he was, like, but he taking it to a whole.
he's
Yo, y'all
different.
consulted me about it for 2 hours.
Like, I'm not changing my mind.
Ain't it? Nah, bro.
I was like that too.
bro.
It was just that I had to like really listen and like take my mind off of Good Kid, Mad City.
Right. Okay.
I had to realize
stuck.
that he was going
Different
a different
artists,
direction.
different artists.
Yeah, so like once I was able to do that, I love the music.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I
but you
respect
talked
that.
about the Tupac influence.
Yeah.
He was gonna name it. He was gonna name it To Pimp a Caterpillar, so that the acronym makes Tupac. That's what he was gonna name it. But he changed it.
I didn't know that. That's dope.
Because the butterfly turns into the caterpillar.
Yeah,
A caterpillar
Yeah,
turns-
caterpillar
Caterpillar
turns into
butterfly.
butterfly.
Right.
Yeah, the metamorphosis. But
Right, and then
that's
and on top of that, it's Tupac. So
Yeah,
he's
bro,
Like,
it's like, yeah,
it would have been hard.
Yeah.
Yo,
It would have been hard, but
talking about cooking something, that's genius level shit, bro.
That's what
Because
I'm
that's
saying.
connecting to the world, to the masses. Everybody loves Tupac. Niggas, I don't even listen to Tupac. I don't whatever. And then you got the regular shit that's just like, yo, bro, I'm actually mad nice. Everything I'm talking about relates to this music.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
the
exactly.
title of the song. That's crazy.
Yeah. Nah,
That's wild.
He snapped. That was an art piece, bro.
Yeah.
That was like
Damn, that's
that's
crazy.
his. That was like his Pulitzer work right
Yeah,
there. too.
that's why he got
I'll
it.
do
That's why he
that.
got the. That's why he got the trophy. Yeah, give us your last three.
Right.
Damn,
Okay.
that's crazy. Wow,
Word.
you just blew my mind with that one.
So
Yeah,
Kendrick
yeah.
and who's the other one?
I said
Andre
Andre 3
Andre
Stacks.
3
slash
Stacks and
Outkast.
Kendrick.
That's one. I got Kendrick. Let's see. I really want to say Busta. I really want to throw Busta in there.
I respect
but
that.
you
I
definitely
respect
should,
that.
because I feel like you. That's one.
I didn't see that one
Heavily
coming, but I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I
But that's why
respect
I'm
that's
not mad at it.
Honestly, the top 5 combo got to switch up.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, we got the main joints. Like
but
everybody,
we gotta highlight the right
We
people.
got to talk
We
about.
know them.
Like,
They solidified.
you feel me?
Mount
They
Rushmore.
good. That's it. You don't ever got to say their
Yeah.
names no more. You know what I
Right.
mean? But like dudes that's really like crazy that niggas don't speak about, like Busta, he's one of those guys. And I kind of, it's a weird, like y'all might be like, how? But like I kind of want to put Busta and Ludacris in one joint. Because
Really?
I don't think Luda got
Luda
enough.
Would be the
I don't think
be
he
the
got
son
enough.
of Busta though.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And,
You don't think he got enough
in that
joints?
sense.
I don't think he got enough. He
Enough
got
bangers?
some.
Enough
Yeah.
bangers? No.
He don't
His
got enough.
I'm not
catalog-
gonna lie,
his
Luda
catalog-
got hits.
He
But
got
Luda
hits,
joints?
but
It's not
compared to
enough.
Busta Rhymes, no.
That's what I'm
Busta
saying.
Rhymes
It's not
literally-
enough.
I'm talking about comparing it, but Luda got hits.
Yo, Luda, like honestly, bro, the thing that why I put Luda up there and why I could argue for Luda, listen to his very first album, right? Throw them bows and all that, all the way to I'll say the last hard joint I listened to with like hard album I listened to. It's probably either it might have been either Theater of Mine or Red Light District.
Theater of Mine was the
heard-
one with
I heard
T-Pain
Red
on it,
Light
right?
Yeah, like yeah, with
no
Lil Dre. No, I think that might have been Red Light District. Because Red Light District was Get Back, you know me like that.
Yeah.
And of course he got his hits, but the point I was making that him as an MC, I always heard him getting better. In every
give you that.
album, it got better, and it was
give
never
you that.
trash. And then when I heard him spit that verse on Stomp when he was dissing T.I., he ended the verse and Steve, please stay off the T.I.P. of my dick. That verse right there. You don't talk about like a rapper dude battling on track and this like early 2000s, bro. Like
Southern
he
guy
washed
too.
him. He washed
Southern dude.
Southern but bars.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
even
Breaking
before I went to high school, before I went to college, excuse me, I knew that Luda before he got into music. In terms of being an artist, he used to work on radio.
Disc jockey.
So I was like, yo, I could fuck around and do that. So I went to college to study mass communication. I'm like, that could be my way in type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, Luda definitely influenced heavy.
That's your boy. You got a last
That's four.
one. That's
That's four.
four.
I got
Yeah,
one more. I got one
more.
more. Alright, I take this very serious, guys.
Boy, you're a mad scientist over
Very
there.
intense.
I ain't gonna lie, these type of questions always put you on the spot though.
Yeah, they definitely
like
do,
you be watching interviews, you be like, nigga, I know my top 5. And then you sit down,
And then
like,
you get
damn.
there and
You
you're
get
like,
froze.
You gotta really think about this kind of thing because it's like how I really base my top 5 is like the people I feel like most heavily influenced by. Right?
Yeah.
But that's actually like viable. I can argue for these dudes and they'll fuck around and make it at least to 6. You know what I mean?
Right.
Luda might make it to like 6, 7
Yeah.
on some people's list. Busta might be like, but just to throw a random one in there that's still bars. Mizzy.
That's all.
okay.
Mizzy. Because her pen game. She could write for everybody. She writes for anybody. And every
Agreed.
time she writes something, it's a
Smash.
sell-off, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a sell-off. Like,
I take that. That's
that
all.
like crazy.
She don't get enough credit. I don't
She
think.
don't
She
get
doesn't.
enough credit.
She
don't.
She don't get enough
She don't
credit.
get enough credit.
And I think it's because I heard a lot recently. Actually, like nobody's ever actually seen her recording. She don't have nobody in the booth for her. So
Nobody can really
she could probably have a
vouch for
stunt
it.
double for you, you know what I mean? But she put in enough work where like, come on, sir, you already know what the deal is.
Yeah.
But like, Mizzy, she
That's a
definitely.
good one. That's a nice list. That's a fucking
That's solid.
fantastic
That's
list.
solid. It's different, but it's solid.
And I
Right,
feel like
exactly.
that fits you. If they knew your music, your
Right,
body of
it's
work, they would be
exact-
like,
that's
that's
kinda-
literally
yeah.
that's you.
Right.
That's great.
That's dope.
That's
But
hard.
going back to you saying Lil Wayne had influenced you. I don't know if you heard recently when they were trying to say that. Well, Lil Baby said it himself that he said he's the Lil Wayne of this generation.
Lil Baby said that?
Lil Baby said
Lil
that.
Baby said that.
Ooh. I heard people
Now-
still
In what
comparing
way
that
though?
though.
In what way did he?
He didn't. He said it in a
specify.
song, so it was a
Oh,
bar.
okay,
but
okay,
you know.
okay.
But I think Lil
for
Baby.
me,
My bad. Go ahead.
for me, we grew up when Lil Wayne was like
Son.
Wayne, bro.
You feel me?
Like, that's Wayne, bro.
Like, yeah.
And that's his favorite rapper, and he's trying to
I
tell
can't even
me
knock you
that
for that.
Baby's not wildin'. I'm like, no, bro.
I
Wait,
agree.
you agree? You
I
agree?
agree.
In what way, though?
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie.
personality?
Everybody says that though.
Bro, he don't have a milli, bro.
Think
Right.
about
Not even that.
You don't have
Yo,
a
low
really-
key, these
a
guys
really-
are these guys selling now? I don't really be looking to see how much
Nah.
He
he's selling.
sells, bro, but he's not
Baby's
doing a
going
milli
crazy.
in a week. And that's when niggas was actually leaving
It's
the
a different
crib
game, though.
to
It's a
go
different
get.
game. It's a different game. though.
Yeah,
But
it's a
listen to what I'm
different
saying.
game.
You don't
Streaming
think
wasn't so
the
crazy
the market
back
is
around
different
then,
now.
I'm not talking about streaming. I'm saying you don't think it takes more work to get a million niggas out of their crib
Definitely.
to go to wherever Best Buy, wherever to go buy my CD.
As
bro.
opposed to somebody just downloading their phone. Yeah, that's
You know
a
why
good
I
point.
know Lil Baby is not the Wayne, bro? If we keeping it like all the way real, I'm keeping it 100 with y'all.
Keep it on, yeah.
My dad, right now, my dad is 63. Shout out to you, Pops. 63,
Yeah,
right?
word.
At the time when Wayne dropped Carter 3, my dad was probably, I don't know,
50 something,
50,
no?
50, about to touch 50, whatever.
Yeah.
My dad went out and bought that album.
Yeah.
My dad does not listen to rap music
But he
like
listened
that.
to Lil Wayne, yeah.
He went out and got the Carter 3, bro.
Yeah, that's
Off
heavy.
one song,
That's
he went
a
out and
great
bought
album.
the Carter
That's
3.
heavy.
Carter 3 was a great album.
He heard Mrs.
bro.
Officer, he like, nah, I want that.
My grandfather too, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
My grandpops.
Baby is not,
that was
he
a
don't got,
classic
he not
album
there.
though, too. That was
It is.
Yo,
classic.
yeah, that was the one that set him
Comfortable
out, bro.
was on that shit. Kanye did that.
Lollipop, yeah.
Yeah,
way
now-
too many.
all right.
That was
Too
his
many.
mainstream.
All
many
right,
smash
listen. I'm a Lil Wayne fan. That's like literally my favorite
your favorite
artist.
rapper, yeah,
He's
yeah.
my favorite artist.
I could throw Wayne on my top 5 though, for sure. In that era.
Without
in
a
that
doubt,
era.
without a
In that
doubt.
era.
When Baby says that he's the next Wayne or he's the Wayne of this generation, you can't be mad at him. Why? Because he got slappers. The run that he put out from 2020 to now.
Hold on, wait.
Or like the end of
You
2019?
You comparing the Baby's run to Lil Wayne's run?
Is that even close?
Nah, it's
Thank
not.
you.
Bro,
It's
that
not.
Carter
Thank you.
3 run
But
that he
he-
had.
Thank you.
That Carter 3 run
All right,
that
let me tell you why.
Wayne
Let me
had.
tell you why you're wrong.
I'm not even saying.
Let me tell you why you're wrong.
Wait.
Let me
wait,
finish,
wait,
let me
wait,
finish.
wait,
Go ahead.
So,
I'm ready.
So now, like I was saying,
By the way, they would do this in the
I'm not
studio
saying
all
that-
the time. I'm so happy they got this podcast. We would literally be like, I'll be like, yo, go ahead, keep talking, yo, Tito, go ahead. Because we're gonna miss all the time that you need to record. So go ahead.
No cap.
so now, I'm not saying that anyway Baby's better,
Right. Okay.
but for
Got
this
you.
generation, he's that figure. Because
see
nobody went on that run like that. That run that he went on right now is going ridiculous. From 2019 on, he had Drip Too Hard, Yes Indeed with Drake. He got
Nah, yeah, he
slappers.
do.
So you
got
skipping
bangers,
Drake.
he
You
got
taking
bangers.
Drake out of it.
What you mean?
Because Drake took, after Wayne went his decline,
Yeah,
Drizzy
Drake
picked it up.
picked up,
and-
yeah, he did.
But
yeah.
Drake is, you could say he's the Jay-Z of this generation.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Of course.
You can say that.
I tell you all the
That's
time.
Baby J.
of
That's
course.
Baby J.
You
That's my favorite rapper. You know that.
Ooh, that's tough. I don't know if I 100% agree.
I
but
thought you were
respect
saying
it.
just.
I do understand.
thought you were saying he's
That Drake's not the
he's
J?
Lil Wayne.
I understand.
We gonna do that
because of like what he's doing outside of the music. You feel me? Like how he's touching the culture in a totally different way. Like
and that's part of it.
It feels
as
like
well.
an old school rapper. Like it's his
feels like-
demeanor.
yeah.
You're not extra. You're not colorful. Here it is.
Yeah,
None of that.
I hear what
like,
y'all
he's old
saying.
school.
I feel it.
But
You know what I
Wayne,
mean?
As a figure.
when you
Yeah,
talk,
yeah.
Not talking about the
The
music.
music.
So you're
as
not
far as
talking about
the
music.
quality of music.
no,
No,
I'm not talking about quality. Are you comparing the
Wayne's
Baby
pen
Run?
is better. Let's get it.
That's out the question. I wouldn't even talk to you about that.
It's over.
Are you comparing Baby's run to Wayne's run and saying that Baby is the Wayne of this generation?
Because of that run.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying?
Yes.
All right,
Wayne,
so
yes.
I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with it.
How long was Wayne's run? That shit was like at least like 4 or 5 years.
Bro,
right?
I would say
the Carter 3 drop. Carter 3 drop. Oh wait,
yeah, but he was hot
But it was
before
before
then.
Carter.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying Carter
yeah.
3 was like the peak. Like
Yeah,
that's when he
Apex. The Apex.
Apex. So if you want to go back, you can start from like when did Make
Drought?
It Rain come out? I'm not even talking about mixtapes yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about his features just
Yeah,
smoking
that's
shit.
really what it is though.
Is
The
that the
features
Carter
put
2?
him up,
Is it
son.
after the Carter 2?
That's like
Yeah,
during
yeah.
that time. It's like
Okay.
Carter 2 and like right
Yeah,
after.
yeah, yeah.
But what I'm saying is Wayne had the mixtape run.
Yes. The
Apart
mixtape
from
run
albums,
was-
he had the mixtape run.
that was
smoking shit.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Smoking shit. We've
Everything.
never seen that.
Yeah,
You'll never see
never
that
will.
again.
But never will, yeah.
A mixtape like every week.
Yeah,
Every 2
yeah,
weeks.
he was
But it was
wildin',
getting
he
so
was
bad that DJs was making like unofficial mixtapes. Like you know what I'm saying? He had that much music.
Yeah,
Right.
he was wilding.
Niggas don't even know the whole Carter 3 leaked
Right.
before the shit came out. And he changed the whole album and still sold a milli.
Oh, you lying, bro.
On my mother.
Wow.
The whole
Changed
thing
the whole
leaked.
album and
The whole
still-
bro, there was a whole because back then that's when we always talk about a 3-2-1 hip hop. Shout out to them. I don't know where y'all at, but shout out to y'all.
Right.
We used to go home, get on 3-2-1 hip hop, and look at all the new joints. Wayne would have a song. He had like That's My Dog. He had Prostitute Flang, the original
Yeah,
Prostitute
yeah,
Flang.
yeah.
Real fans know.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
The original
He was going
Prostitute Flang.
crazy around
All of that
time, bro.
leaked
All
out,
his mixtapes
and he had to
was so
change
crazy.
it. So it's like, bro, he did all of that and still sold a million a
Yeah,
week.
it's different.
Don't
It's
talk
different.
to me about Baby and Wayne the same time. Sorry.
I think what I think you saying, or what it sounds like to me, correct me if I'm wrong, is that the public figure that like the way he represents
That's what I was
himself in
saying.
hip hop
That's what I was saying.
is like how Lil Wayne like the lovable,
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
yo he's still gangster,
And
but
then-
he'll hug you first before he probably slaps you.
Oh, slap the shot you did hug you.
Like, what do you got?
That's what I'm saying.
And then
His
I always
demeanor.
felt like Wayne he gets credit now that like his run is all over and everything like that. Even though he's still wilding with the features now
OD
to this
wild.
day.
Smoking.
Yeah.
But we can all say
He got
his run
top
is
5
over.
verse of the year. I'm not gonna lie.
His run is over.
His prime is
No, yeah, of course.
We can all say that. So
Yeah.
I felt like when he was in his prime, Jay-Z was still always a little bit above him.
Yeah.
Jay-
And that's the same thing right now.
Anytime Jay
Baby's in his
drop, it's-
prime,
yeah.
and Drake is always just a little bit above him.
No.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I think Drake with Baby is like nigga. This.
Oh, all right, okay.
When Lil
All right,
Wayne was in his
thank you.
heyday, I feel like Wayne
Him and Jay
actually
was
got
close.
up
Yeah, him and
above
Jay.
Jay.
No, Carter 3,
and then
I
Jay
say
was
that
like, nigga,
that's
we
when he
doing
took
the
over.
throne.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
nigga, we back. Like,
yeah,
you're not
that's
gonna try to
a fact.
outdo me,
Yeah,
young
yeah,
money.
I'm surprised he didn't put that in a
They was
bar. I'm not even
battling.
gonna lie.
It was going back and
who?
forth.
I'm surprised he
low-key.
didn't put that in a bar.
Right.
You know, Jay good for that. Them little
Yeah,
sneak
fact,
disses,
yeah.
he good for that.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
Man, next level with it.
But I feel like if Baby and Drake is not that far off.
No.
they're far, bro.
Why?
At this point in time in the game,
And
right
what-
now,
and what
A lot
way?
of
In
people
what
say
way
that
do you
Drake
mean, though?
is done. Low
I
key,
don't
like,
agree with
like
that.
his new
I don't agree
look,
with
this is like
That's her favorite rapper
This
too.
is-
so
of
she-
course, no. This is what I'm saying. First of all, I'm not a super fan. I know all the hits, but I'm not a big fan. So that's probably why also I'm willing to say that. But I'm just saying, like the outside, it seems like people say now, like big fans of him that listen to all his albums, like
Yeah,
E
say he
King
kinda
again, keep
falling
bringing him
off.
up. My twin brother say it, like basically the sound, like you know the Drake sound, the
Underwater shit?
Exactly.
Yeah, right,
the
right.
lo-fi beats that bang, but they mad slow. Like
Yeah.
that vibe is gone. Niggas doing the and not you
But
feel me?
Drake
Like
changing his sound,
of
High
course.
key.
But I'm saying like that swag that he was able to
Yeah.
keep like for mad long. Like the nigga kept coming back.
Damn near a
with
decade.
Right,
You
yeah.
feel me? And people literally sound just like him. It's veering off.
It's leaving, yes.
That's why Baby and the Baby,
Right.
all these new.
because they want to hear
niggas-
something new.
Yeah.
Exactly,
And
which
they-
is why
and
he
they
got to
going.
level up and be on something. I got to make my black album.
I
like
think
Jay
it's
did.
coming. I think it's
Honestly,
coming.
And that's why
It has to be.
we
It
have
gotta
this
be. If
debate
it's not,
all
it's
the time.
over.
I
We
think
have this
Lil
debate
Baby
all
is
the time.
bigger than the Baby on some real shit.
The Baby?
Oh.
I think
Yeah,
Lil Baby.
I wouldn't even argue. Though.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
Lil
Lil
Baby,
Baby-
Lil Baby, I'm not gonna.
I don't
lie.
like
that
the
man
Baby's
is
music, to be
everywhere.
honest.
I
And
see-
every song like
The Baby or Little Baby?
Lil Baby,
Lil Baby, okay.
Lil Baby on like every song on the radio.
Yeah.
All like in the industry niggas, and I think people just fuck with the Baby too, but I don't know, Lil Baby, like you see him
something
on
about him that makes you.
he really.
I think
he's
he
like
rap better
musically-
though. Like
He's
just off rip,
musically,
he
his
rap better.
ear is different.
I
sure.
low key, I got to see the baby perform, like Coast, like nigga, we backstage watching him come out backstage to go on the stage, and it's like that nigga's fire. Like he gives me the Busta Rhymes energy, so I feel like he might be in that space where like he's mad fire, but he
takes
in
it
his
comical.
world, you feel me?
They were trying to say he was the Ludacris of this generation.
Right.
They were trying to say that.
They're not comparing Busta and Luda though. They're not putting them on the same level because it's that whimsical like. But yo, wait, these niggas actually rapping.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree.
But we have the debate all the time that if Drake don't drop, like if he don't give us a classic with this album, that's it. It's over. Like he not at the top no more.
I feel like it's just to the point.
I wish I could see this.
Yeah, they can't see Ariel Kim. She got the hater bloggers on.
She threw them more like yo.
I feel like it's just to the point where
back and get the fuck out of here.
I feel like it's just King's disease, bro. You're just suffering from success. Like you've been on top so long that it's like they just waiting for you to like. It's like you know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all watch boxing. It's like Floyd, bro. Like
Yeah.
Floyd 50 and no. Everybody want to say, oh, he's not. But if you really know boxing, it's like he's like the most technical boxer like
OD.
ever.
That's what makes him great.
That's
what I'm saying? So-
what makes him
one of the greatest.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
Yeah.
people literally will buy the pay-per-view just to hope that they see Floyd get knocked the
knocked
fuck
out.
out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that was one of them.
Still the richest.
I was one of them.
Every fight, I'm like, yo,
You gonna
Floyd
see him
winning.
lose.
Yeah. He ready.
No, sir.
Unfortunately, every time. So I feel like that's the same thing with Drake. They just waiting for Drake to like. If he flopped, if Certified Lover Boy flopped, they like, nah, it's over. It's
Facts.
dead. He can
It's
never
not
recover.
gonna- it's not gonna flop.
It's not gonna flop.
It's not gonna fly. It may not be his hardest shit, but people gonna. It's people that fuck with Drake so hard, bro. That no matter you know what I'm saying, no matter what it is, as long as he says some Instagram quotes,
That's
good.
facts.
He's gonna live, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's
That's
gonna live.
facts.
So, I think low key because he solidified his like legacy. Now he in a space where he could just drop shit, and I think also just music in general is there. Like niggas just dropping singles, and people are satisfied with it.
Right.
But he also knows how to make a fucking classic album.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep giving
got
y'all
it.
this until the world get back to y'all want to hear a body of work, and niggas Certified Lover Boy is gonna be there waiting for you. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think
He
I
gonna
think,
drop it in the fall too. ain't he?
Yeah,
That's
you
the
know
smart-
that. You know
that's
the smartest way to go.
Once-
nigga.
He do.
Once the pumpkin spice lattes and the turtlenecks
I'm
come
weak.
out, that's
weak.
when that's
You full attack. You full attack.
she got the fit. She got the fit in the closet right now, man.
Pumpkin spice in the
Yo, isn't that what you get from Starbucks?
Oh man, a little bit of cinnamon, a little extra cinnamon on top, a little nutmeg.
Oh my goodness.
Yo.
Nah, yeah, facts. I
Damn.
think I don't know. I feel like Drizzy got that guy's finger on the pulse. I don't think it's as strong as it was because it's a lot of new rappers and it just new feels that people ain't heard before. But
It's niggas like Lil Baby
Yeah.
that's changing the
Sound.
radio sound. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's
Thugger.
gonna be, when Drake is declining, that's when Lil Baby and them and Lil Durk gonna shoot the fuck out of it. Cause Lil Durk in the last
Lil
Lil
Durk
Kid
put in his
came
pain.
back on
been-
some like
put in
bro, wait,
years.
you was
put in his
fire,
work.
but
Lil
damn,
Durk
son.
put in his time.
Son, he like literally, I just saw it. It was what did it say? Like he just like this whole year he had number ones every
Yeah,
drop.
he's wild.
Some
Yeah.
wild shit like that. And it's been like the whole. I'm like, dude,
On a
and
Drake
he's been
song,
dropping
too.
match ever since. Maybe it's been. Was it before the Drake joint, the champion joint? I've been mad, down bad.
Oh,
Okay,
Laugh
okay,
Me
yeah,
Laugh
yeah,
Out
yeah,
Loud.
Laugh
Laugh
Out
Out
Loud.
Loud.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm naming other songs.
Now he had a song like before that, but then that one came out this
it was-
year, I
yeah,
think, and then
yeah,
he
Out of
been
it,
gone
out
ever
of it.
since.
Uh-huh.
Ever since, but he
Yeah.
definitely put in pain though, because
Yeah,
Dirk
he
been out for a
around
while.
Since,
Like,
since a little after Chief Keef he came out, right?
Yeah.
same time.
Chief Keef
That whole
came out
Chirac
after
movement.
Soulja Boy.
That whole
That's-
Chirac
yeah,
movement, that he was right there in front lines.
Dudes
Front
out
line. He
there,
put in
man.
his time, so I'm happy for Dirk, honestly.
Yeah.
So, but like, that's what something we looking forward to doing on the pod coming up. Like, we giving out awards for the year. Like, which
lit.
like
Basement
which
Awards,
artists-
they coming. Basement Awards is coming.
Basement Awards is coming soon. We trying to give out awards to the artists that like have had the best run, had the best feature, had the best artist of the year, album of the year, whatever.
Love this.
MVP.
Love this.
MVP.
You could have an
Love
MVP
this.
season.
That's
Like
fire.
right now, Dirk is leading
Dirk,
for the
yeah,
MVP
Dirk got it
season.
for me for the MVP.
Like
bro.
if the votes was in today,
Yeah,
Dirk
yeah,
is MVP.
Dirk, yeah,
Dirk got it?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a
Like
fact.
so,
For a fact.
Dirk is really putting off right now.
Yeah.
The voice was crazy. The album was
Congrats.
crazy.
But recently, the NBA Finals just happened. I don't know if y'all tuned into that.
Yeah, definitely.
My boy
I was tight. I
Giannis-
missed the last game,
You didn't even
I was
need
in
to
the
see
studio
it.
though. I was in the studio. So
it's
It was worth it. It was worth it. It was alright.
Yeah.
But this guy over here next to me, he be giving Giannis a lot of slander.
Oh man, how you feel about that? My man,
No
MVP.
sauce McGee.
I ain't
No
gonna
sauce
lie.
McGee.
I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of
yeah.
slander. He got a 50 ball in the finals.
Let me add context.
You got it. You have to. I'm with you. 7-footer that just literally is a rhino running
Just,
to the fucking like.
As context, we said this
Show
on the
me-
pod
show me-
before.
Show me something, bro.
After
played
niggas started
ball,
saying
like-
that though,
Yeah.
he
We
kicked up.
grew up playing ball, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Going this tournament, that tournament, playing in high school, playing Voss. I done seen dudes that's dead nice.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Giannis don't have no sauce, bro. It's like you said, he just run to the rim.
Yeah.
Granted, they can't stop him. From
That's what I
getting
was
to
about
the rim.
to say. That's you
that's-
gotta
But
have
you have
somebody
no
to stop him.
sauce.
Right.
Like, you feel me?
Right.
That's why I'd be like, Giannis whack. I always say, like, yo, if Giannis was like 6'8", he'd be trash.
No.
He would play totally different too. though.
Yeah.
He would, but he wouldn't.
He wasn't
not
able to
going.
do much.
They said
I
he a
don't-
GMO. I don't know.
I would.
Yeah, he a GMO. He not real.
I feel like this run was fire. Like this year was great for him because he had mad shit that I feel like in his last like playoff runs and seasons he couldn't defeat. Like I feel like when he would step in and know he got to play against a super team, it's like you could tell he's defeated.
He defeated,
Right.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
That
oh,
mental- that
yo,
mental
damn, I
break.
can't put the team on my back. This game, I just
need
couldn't.
somebody,
I
yeah.
couldn't crack the 40.
Yeah.
Feel me? I couldn't get to the 35 points that I have to score to make sure
My
we
team
win.
wins,
Like,
yeah.
so I would definitely give it up for him for that. Like, and him, like you said, hitting that 50 is like, bro, this is amazing.
And shout out
nigga.
to Mizzy again in the Yams or Georgia, wherever the hell you at. Because I know you
Yeah,
crying
free to
somewhere because
God.
Chris Paul did not get his first
Yeah,
ring.
that's what I was rooting
Yo,
for.
yo,
Chris Paul to
somewhere
get his ring.
rolling.
Mizzy bought
crying.
the jersey too. Like,
Chris
he bought
He
the
won the jersey that night.
He bought the jersey. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Chris Paul. I
his
don't know if he
favorite
gonna
player.
still be there next
That's
year.
his
Yo,
favorite
I'm
player.
not saying that.
I think he will be.
He might-
They gonna give him the money.
Bro,
I
they
think
went
They
to
gonna
the,
give him the break?
they went to the
I think
shit, bro.